I just want to quote one more incident that happened in the same Madurai Kamaraj University convocation. That's about the praise given to the state government on the Pudhumai Penn Thittam, where girls who complete school education, higher secondary education, they get money of close to 1,000 rupees per month, and close to 3.28 lakh beneficiaries have been identified. And one more interesting thing that was mentioned in the same convocation speech is that giving this benefit to the students, girl students, has increased their enrollment in higher education. We know that Tamil Nadu is continuously number one in higher education enrollment. So considering this, no, I didn't mean to be sarcastic. Don't laugh at me like that.
No, actually, we can appreciate the government effort, but how this 3.28 come in 2 years, that you have to identify. This is the 2 years data. Okay, but according to my knowledge, every year 8 lakhs 12 students are writing exam. Out of that, 4.25 lakh students are from government school. In that, even you take 50% are women. Don't take much. 50% students are women means 2 lakh students. Okay, these 4 lakh students, they were receiving laptops, they were receiving cycle, everything as a government benefit. Apart from the girl students, it is a common for all the government school students. So when it is a student, according to me, we should not see much difference between girl or boy. If the family is poor, a boy also will not study, a girl also will not study. There is a less possibility. So in that case, up to 12th and 11th and 12th, when they are starting their 11th itself, the previous government, Jayalalitha, introduced that scheme, free cycle, because 10 kilometers, 5 kilometers away from the rural areas, that may be the majority of the reason for stoppage of students for higher studies. So she identified that, and these people are used to talk about the equity, equality and all, right? Samuga Nidhi. In Tamil, they used to say that Samuga Nidhi. Yes, what a private school student are getting a benefit, the same thing should get to the lost village in Tamil Nadu. She thought like that, so she has given laptops to the students, which was very helpful even in the pandemic period. Everyone will accept that. This government have stopped all that scheme. For the past 2.5 years, that scheme was stopped. That money might be used partially for this benefit. This Pudhumai Penn scheme, I could say that, because according to my data analysis, I could find that out of 4.25 lakhs of students, 2 years, they didn't give any these kind of priorities. Out of that, 1 lakh students are getting benefit each year, or 1.25 lakhs of students are getting benefit, means it is an one-sided one. So they have stopped many schemes like this. Now they are giving 1,000 rupees to the. Yeah.
When they started the scheme, they stopped the Talikku Thangam, which means like giving gold to the.
I can connect that with the 1,000 rupees to the family members, family head, women family head, because there are different schemes given to the people. One is for women. Talikku Thangam Thittam is an 8 grams. You know the value of 8 grams now. 45,000 to 50,000 rupees. So for your example, 4 years an engineering college student is studying. Okay, so 48,000 rupees. 12 months and year, 4 years, 48,000 rupees. Now we are having different schemes, scholarship schemes for SC/ST students, OBC students, first education, and the farmers students education, graduation. If the father or mother is a farmer, they used to get these benefits. All 4 benefits are there, directly helping for the tuition fees. You are not giving the tuition fees waiver. You are giving that 1,000 rupees to the students. That you have to understand that how the people will use that 1,000 rupees. Apart from that, the previous government has given subsidy for scooter. Those who are for the going for working women or for the studying women, those who are having license after 18 years, subsidy, 25,000 subsidy. And if you are first, the below poverty line people are getting married, means 8 grams, and graduate means 50,000, Otherwise, the 12th standard means 25,000. You just an analyze, and a degree person, 75,000 rupees they used to get it, and 25,000 is a subsidy for the vehicle. And 11th, 12th, if you are studying, you can have a 5,000 rupees for a cycle, 10,000 rupees for the laptop. So nearly 1 lakh benefit a girl student or boy student used to get it. Out of that, now you are giving only to the women student 1.5 for 1.5 lakhs students for 3 years or 4 years, means who is the ultimate beneficiary, the government or the public? This is what the analysis I'm having. If anyone defend it, I'm accepted. I'll accept.
No, I mean, I don't have. You should have been the finance minister of Tamil Nadu. Like, you're giving me so much, and you're even telling me which scheme must stop to, fund which scheme. Okay, so I'm not going to debate with you on that. But my point is, they have clearly identified that the number of people, girls especially, joining the higher education. Now, you're right that if people are below poverty line, they're not going to be sending their girl or boy to college or anything for studies, but what happens to the state of women or the girls? They get married at a very young age, which is now prevented, and they are given a choice. They have a choice in life. And do you?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you really think that's not a very good move? And because of this scheme, the percentage of girls enrolling in higher education has improved. So that's to be
Can I
appreciated.
say one thing? The famous saying is there in English: instead of giving you a fish, teach them fishing. The central government decided to increase the age limit for women getting married 18 to 21. Okay, what is the reason behind that? Ultimately, if your age limit is 21, no one will wish to keep their kids at home, right? So this is the reason they can go for higher studies. And the second one, lot of skill development centers are there to help them freely. And many schemes are there, as I already mentioned you, farmers, first education, first graduation, like that. So many already SC, ST, OBC schemes. Many schemes are already there to save the girl children and for their higher education. This, the particular one, that's why I'm saying that what are all the things directly will go to the women for their higher education, do that. What you are doing, that 1,000 rupees to their students account, you know what the major can do with that 1,000 rupees, right? So
What
you
will
don't
they
have
do?
any, parents have no
They have to
right
pay
to
the
keep
tuition
ask
fees.
that 1,000.
No, they have to pay
Yes.
the tuition fees. What will they do with the 1,000 rupees?
What will they do? So when are you giving that 1,000 rupees? After joining into the college, right?
Okay.
So if I save that money for 12 months, I'll get 12,000 rupees. Okay, if you are saying that that money will be used for tuition fees, who will pay the first initial payment of tuition fees? At the year end, you will get 12,000
Yeah.
rupees. Who will pay that?
You can always take a bank loan and repay it using this money. What? I mean, is it
Then
not?
why are you giving that?
No,
Then what
yeah,
will be the
yeah.
best one?
Mm.
Then what will be the best one? Instead of giving that 1,000 rupees every month to the student, you can waive off to the fees directly. Instead of giving the money into the student's hand, you can waive off the tuition fees. They need not go for loan at all. Those who are having benefit under SC, ST, OBC and all, they need not go for bank loan. Okay, as per your statement. Okay, so then this 12,000 will not be a benefit yields directly for the tuition fees.
Okay,
You have to
you
take
can
a
waive off the
bank loan,
tuition fee.
you
No,
have
no.
to repay that one, and you will give a promise that you will waive off all the tuition loan. The state government is saying that nationalized banking education loan will be waived off by the state government. People also believing that. What can we do for that? Do you think it is possible by the state government to waive off the central government's bank educational loan? In that case, who has to pay that? Do you have any record
Ma'am,
for that?
let me
Because
tell
they
you.
have given promise.
Ma'am,
Education loan waive off is a promise given by the particular government. Whether they did so far, because the private banks are not, they didn't give the education loan. The nationalized banks are giving.
ma'am, let me quote Tamil Nadu
Yeah.
state, which is ready to believe such promises, because the NEET drama is not yet over in Tamil Nadu. Perfect. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts on the happenings around Tamil Nadu, especially surrounding the education department. Being an educational, it was so informative to hear you as always. Thank you so much, ma'am. Namaskar.
Thank you.